Yo, yo, fuck going, fuck going, fuck going, man. Let me back out of that one. Let me get right real quick. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey man, it's the Duke, man. What the fuck going on, man? Appreciate y'all tapping in with me right there. Appreciate the love and support I've been getting so far, man. This shit been wonderful. Boy, try to set me up. I'm just gonna learn my lesson, go back out. Hell, that fuck shit right now. Let's get it. I hope there's some comp. But they got the Bills. But he got the Bills. But he not for Buffalo. I'm feeling like a superhero. Like a superhero. Feeling like a superhero.
Upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
I'm feeling like a superhero.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
I'm in the club bombing with my niggas. All of them, all that jiggle. You ain't talking about it on here. That's Skrilla. That's Skrilla. Ball about that Skrilla.
Hurts throwing right away. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to be dropped.
That boy put on that Marshawn Lynch Buffalo uniform.
To the 32.
Yeah, you talking about?
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call
Like a little rhythm.
Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts.
Ooh.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
He settled that route.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that they're
Marty B, what going on, my G? Happy New Year, dog. Appreciate the love and support, man. What's going on with you? Man, I don't know what happened with home. He just lagged out or something. We about to get it right back. We're finna bring it right back. Hey, Marty, man, find somebody down there in Swainsboro. Tell them to gamble, man. Tell them to gamble on the Madden. They gotta pay up, though. Send them boys away, man. Tell them to tap in. Northside Grinding. It's the PSN name.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah, I'm feeling today. Feeling like a superhero.
Chicago. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone.
There go Elliott. Eliante.
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Yeah, hey, yeah, tell them to tap in, goddamn.
They'll start by running the option
Oh,
to the right.
first play fumble.
Right away, he lost the football.
Tell them boys to tap in with me, goddamn.
Eagles, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
As you and I both know,
Tell them we fought with a PlayStation, though.
to start a game so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the
You
script.
don't think they had fumble written next to play 1 there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
We got them bombs over Baghdad.
They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
We got them bombs over Baghdad. Hey, man, we're going crazy, man.
Keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the
We're going
Eagles
crazy,
take
bro.
the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And they wasted no time laying down. Sneak it in.
Yes, sir.
What you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Tell them to tap in, goddamn. Tap in, tap in.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Only a yard on the
That boy gonna get Fields hurt out here.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On 2nd and 9, Fields.
I'm supposed to pick that.
Going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
There you go, ball. I'll take that. I'll give you that.
They say he was out of bounds.
Oh, no, he ain't catch that? Damn.
Brings up fourth.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take
They ain't give my
matters
dog
into their
that.
hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He gonna get that. You supposed to tackle him backwards. He tackling him goddamn forward, crossing line, man.
On 4th and 10.
Read option.
To throw is Fields.
Okay.
Man open, here is Jones.
We're gonna stop that.
Get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
We're gonna stop that little corner route, post corner motherfucker. For my receivers, man. What is the correct term for that route right there?
They'll go with the option, coming right. And he got
We got that flex.
losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Is that called a post corner or that's a corner route?
3 yards, and now it's second.
You know, I'm a D lineman, so you know I know a little something.
Now Fields.
No sir.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And he got laid out trying to go up there. Come on, man. These boys just. The boys said, fuck that shit today. Hey, man, Duke, man, won a challenge, dog. Duke, man, making nigga quit around them motherfucker, dog. Give me some cunt around them motherfucker, man.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Got me feeling like a superhero.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Here we go.
That boy Marty said you colder than Madden.
Here's Joe Mixon.
I told Marty give me somebody who trying to play in that Madden, goddamn.
Maybe a yard to the 29. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So
That boy Slade shot the
declined that
goddamn.
there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at
He
dinner
tried to come out
last
for that
night, you saw
motherfucker.
me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
That boy like to run the ball.
That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, there's plenty
You got
of
something for
real estate
that?
maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
But now a throw on first.
Yes, sir.
But it's incomplete. So after the incompletion,
You fuck with the PS5, goddamn.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be
Them boys out there hitting.
just shy of the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we're watching him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah,
Oh, boy, he try me like that again. I'm gonna pick his ass off, man. That nigga try me like that again.
Flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Give him 3 on first
My
down.
boy, they tried me.
Set up a 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. And out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mixon with a first down carry. And here he'll get it.
He'll probably get 3 out there, motherfucker.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not one that you're going to write home about, but still a good
this is
first
another
down
game.
run. That's what an
I ain't
offense
do that
calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Once again, they run with Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon.
Got in that motherfucker.
Takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson. Up
Boy, came out tough with that drive. I got down.
7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and
Tell him play for a dub, Barty.
25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take
Boy, coming out there blitzing.
6-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Ooh.
Now,
He supposed to pick that.
pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You heard what he said. Should have been intercepted.
Back to him there with another interception of their own, and to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
I'm trying to tell you.
And he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Threw that bit goddamn like a rocket.
Those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that
My dog say he gonna punt.
so easy again.
4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman.
He supposed to return that. It's too late then.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles
You boy gotta
offense
turn up,
to
man.
begin their next drive. And for this offense, put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't
He coming out there
let this
blitzing.
defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
I like that.
It's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They go play action with Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers
We need it.
4 yards. It's a first
We
down.
need it.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the
I like how that motherfucker ride right there.
and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught by Sanders. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
I got a route for him right here. What we gonna do?
Down the distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Forced out to his left.
This is a bad
And
throw.
that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, he certainly did a nice job.
He gonna blitz this play.
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have this across.
Hit him with the goddamn.
Inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So they'll come in Eagles territory now with a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the option, it'll be Hurts. And a good job of forcing the Eagles to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. On first and 10, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown.
Told him about that blitz.
A.J. Brown, 31 yards.
Told him about that blitzing goddamn.
One away now from tying this
He gonna make me turn up on him. He gonna make me turn up.
And we are tied at 7.
I'm gonna put 400 on his ass. Keep blitzing.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be
Good open field,
possession
motherfucker.
in the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge.
Good shit.
Because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Good shit.
They give to Wilson to try to pick
Good shit. Oh, they gave him that weak ass shit, man.
35.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive.
We on all that, man.
And he will lose
We on
yardage
that.
here at the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow over the
Oh.
middle. He finds Higgins.
Oh, okay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work
Okay.
it across midfield. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Oh, I'm supposed to pick that.
Open, that's Jamar Chase.
I'm supposed to pick that.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
I'm supposed to pick that.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll buy some time right.
Oh.
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
Get through that motherfucker, dog.
Darius Slay with a pick.
Get through that motherfucker, dog. He needs some of that right now,
How big your arm talent is. You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the
Dog
right
needs some of
spot.
that.
They had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection. They try and kill you. Get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and
Oh,
made a really
shit.
nice
I ain't even see Buddy on him. That would have been picked.
On second down, but this one is incomplete.
Buddy was on him.
I've been
I'll give him
impressed
that.
with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another
Buddy was on him.
Another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Got a man.
Oh, it's over with.
Always got some
It's over with. It's over with. It's over with.
Be on the beat. That is the classic.
And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The Duke man, dog.
Elliott good on the extra point. And
He didn't know who Duke man was. He didn't know who Duke man was, dog.
now after the touchdown, here's
I need to change my PSN to Duke man.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Stop trying me, man.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take
Stop trying me, man.
6-yard line. But Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
Now this is intercepted.
He didn't even jump for that motherfucker. Damn.
Picked up by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25.
But their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Here we go. It's a picture coming like an auctioneer. We got two. I hit three. Remember, it was 2 in a row. We hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they
Good
go
tackle.
forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Them boy locked in, goddamn.
Taken.
Them boy locked in.
For one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He
That boy about folded.
keep possession of the football. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon.
That boy about
Clark,
folded.
ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Yes, sir. Whole lot of shell. Whole lot of shell.
Line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a
Ah, shit, man.
points were in the locker room.
They hit each other on the rock.
Points at the half, partner. All of them were about turn.
And they hit each other on the rock, man. That's touchdown.
The ball, otherwise this lead
I'm
could
talking
be
about this.
bigger.
That's a
I
tub
don't
right
think
there.
that they overly harped on it.
That's a
I
tub,
think
man.
they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here?
Hurts left-handed.
One into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes. Hurts.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete.
Hurts folded that drive.
To have back as it brings up fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're
That
scared
boy
to
folded.
put it down. Well done.
And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles, can the offense get in gear?
He got through that motherfucker.
Sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Again, it's Mixon.
And space to
Yes, sir.
It's
gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Burrow going to fake to Mixon
Oh.
and now look to throw.
Give me that shit.
Going to be intercepted a third time.
Give me that shit, dog.
Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
Well, I told him. I told him. That shit was gonna be hell. It was gonna be hell.
Here's a first
It
and
was
10
gonna be
at
hell.
the 38.
Okay.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Yes, sir.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
But certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown.
See the most stats from my dog Hurts, man. Most stats from him.
Big time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a third down throw.
He gonna be mad.
Misses the target, incomplete.
He gonna be mad. He gonna be mad. Watch this. He gonna be mad.
Started with great field position, is facing fourth down.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. A hit as he throws, and
Look at
this
this
is
shit.
going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on
I thought he was gonna blitz.
The Bengals will get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's the tight end Hurst with it. That'll go for a
Pick
gain
him.
of 7.
Pick him.
And that'll make it second down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Burrow on play action. And his pass is intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
He blitzing.
They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter.
He blitzing.
The passing game for them, it's been
He better
terrific.
get
We've
back.
seen that, but the rushing game almost
He better
non-existent.
get back.
And with the lead,
This is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
They'll be dropped after a game
That's a
of
gang
about
tackle right
6
there, man.
across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Losing with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken
That shit tough now.
He does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. And he'll work it across midfield.
I wonder how he will open. Who will punch the guard him?
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's P-Ryan. And he's dropped.
We on that, man.
40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs.
He throwing that bit up for grabs.
Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And
Good
he's
throw.
out of bounds inside the 30. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
Now a 1st down run
Good shit.
going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. There's a nice move.
Good shit.
They'll have the 1st down
Damn.
across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough.
They hitting them forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And tackle.
That's a good ass tackle.
Gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
He gave me too much time.
They draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Mixon
Damn.
will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. We are set up for
That boy walked in that
a
motherfucker.
finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Got me feeling like a superhero.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
He only ran off 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
I hit him with that stop and go.
Gain on first, has him set up with
What that DN gonna do right there, dog?
now from the
What he gonna do? What he gonna do?
Sanders off the option. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
What that DN gonna do?
Yardage there, and now, in this situation,
We're reading that DN the whole game.
hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the
We're reading that DN the whole game, dog.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
What that DN gonna do?
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass complete. Goddard. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy
He
territory.
let too much time.
Now the Bengals going to use the
Told you he
first
let
of
too
their
much time, man.
timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. An option handoff given to Sanders. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have splash play in there as well.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside
The
linebacker?
boy gotta hit that timeout.
On this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
And partner, the tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Uh-oh, I think I missed it. Made that
And this
motherfucker.
one is right through. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Charles
Waited too late, buddy.
losing side, their heads are hanging as they
Sometime odds 3.
I mean, we know why those 3 turnovers by that
You played
offense,
good, man. You
that's
just wasn't good enough,
ultimately
dog.
doomed them.
And this is what coaches
Should hit the
preach
motherfucking Duke, man.
to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense.
At the motherfucking Duke, man, dog. Hey, man, we out there, bit, man. I'll probably be back later on, man. Appreciate you tapping in, fucking with me, man. We'll be right back with some more goddamn footage, man. Keep going crazy, man. For sure.